Yo, what's going on, people? How y'all doing? All right, it's your boy Mac, back again with another review. All right, so tonight I am knocking out part 2 of the Weather Souls release that I was talking about the other night. I did part 1, which is Now Let Me Reintroduce Myself. But tonight I'm excited. Y'all heard me give high praises to the Now Let Me Reintroduce Myself, and I truly enjoyed it. But this is the second stout that they had released this past weekend. And this one is called First in Line. So let me slide that up. Let y'all look at that. Oh man. Beautiful. Creative. I like it. Another wax top, so once again, hopefully it's easy to open. Just to give you a little recap, if you didn't see the first one, the first review, first of all, go check it out. But second, Weather Souls, based out of San Antonio, one of my favorite breweries in San Antonio, and they created a couple stouts, which is one of my favorite beers to enjoy. So I'm excited about this one. This one has a lot of flavor palettes, so I'll be getting into it here in a second. But man, I'm excited about this one. So let's just get right into it. This is a weeknight for me. I generally don't drink during the week. I try not to, you know what I mean, until the weekend, just for my own personal health and fitness reasons, I guess you could say. But I say, you know what? I'm gonna knock this out. I gotta see what this thing is tasting like. I don't even want to wait for the weekend. So without further ado, let's get into the description of this thing. So, as I said before, man, it's called First in Line. This one is not as strong as the other one was. This one's coming at you at 12.8. So still not too shabby. You feel me? It's still not too shabby, and it's still going to have you feeling nice. Once again, this one doesn't say with the IBUs on it, so I'm not quite sure how bitter it may be. But the little description it has on the back, it's an Imperial Stout, barrel-aged in Weller Special Reserve barrels in a 12-year Heaven Hill barrel with blackberries, raspberries, peanut butter, and peanut butter brownies. Interesting. I'm going to see if I can just bring up this description close for y'all so y'all can see, read it yourselves, man. Interesting. So, I'm excited about this. Let's see what this thing brings to the table, man. Let's see what this thing brings to the table. I'm excited. So, once again, and my trusty dusty glass. Again, man, it's a wax top. I'm going to try to crack it pretty quickly. There we go. That one broke down a little bit, but. So, let's see what this thing pour like. Wow, okay. This one really didn't develop much of a head at all. And I still poured it kind of hard. But, okay, wait a minute. It's kind of delayed. You can see it coming up a little slower. Still nothing crazy. Let me see what it smells like. Wow. That smells really interesting. I don't think I've ever smelled a beer, a stout. Let's take that back. A stout that has such a fruity smell. I smell the berries heavily in this, especially the raspberries. You get it right off rip, man. That's very interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna bring it close. Still a nice dark color. Nice dark color. That black color, so to speak, almost like a strong black coffee. So I'm interested. There you guys can see. But without further ado, let's get this tasting because, hey man, it's the evening time. And I don't know what time it is where y'all at, but it's Beer 30 here. So let's get it banging. Alright, man, hold on. Let me get another one. Wow. Okay. So, I like it. It's interesting. I will say that off rip. It's interesting. Surprisingly so. Pleasantly so. But it's definitely interesting. You get the taste of the berries. The peanut butter, for it to be peanut butter and peanut butter brownies, it's not as strong of a peanut butter taste as you would expect. The berries saturate the peanut butter taste, I guess. So it's not super strong, but you taste it. It's there. The berries, though, prominent, man, prominent. You get that pretty heavily. And I kind of expect that to an extent with anything that's raspberry. It seems like that flavor kind of jumps out all the time if you have something that's mixed with raspberry. But it's good. It's a nice blend. I prefer the first one to this one. Me personally, I'm not as big on the fruit taste. And I'm not always as big on peanut butter flavors with my drinks as well. But I will say this is good. This is something that I will enjoy the rest of this bottle. Let me get that in there for you. I will enjoy the rest of this bottle, without a doubt, without a question. But definitely not something that I would buy over and over again. Great beer. It's super smooth. It's not as thick as the first one. Then now let me reintroduce myself. It's not as thick, but it's just as smooth. Just as smooth, man. Goes down. No carbonation. I don't feel like I want to burp or anything. And as you saw, I took a nice big sip of it. So I don't feel this one is as heavy as the first one was. So that's good. I like that. It doesn't feel like it's going to sit heavy in my stomach. It's a stout, so yeah, you're going to feel it, right? But it's not going to be as heavy. This is something I would recommend if you like that fruity flavor. If you like peanut butter flavor, I would still recommend it, even though it's not super strong. If you've never had the fuse of the fruit with the peanut butter, try it. It's definitely a good blend. They balance each other out. Peanut butter's not too overbearing. The raspberries are strong. The berries are strong, but they're not like tart or real overbearing as well. The peanut butter kind of dulls that down a little bit. So I think they coincide well with each other. And it's definitely something that I feel if you are a berry person or a peanut butter person, you can enjoy this drink. Man, so yeah, that is what I feel about them. This was, like I said, part 2. I'm enjoying it. I like this. Again, not something I would drink too often. But when I want something different, this is definitely something I would go to, man. I don't really have any complaints with it. For me, like I said, it just isn't my favorite flavor palette as far as the peanut butter and the fruit flavors. But not bad at all. It's not something I was saying, I couldn't drink this again. And I've had some that are like that. This isn't it. I would drink this again. And I would recommend it to people who this fits their flavor palette. It just doesn't fit mine personally, but very, very, very enjoyable nonetheless, man. So I'm going to get ready to wrap this thing up, man, and come to the close. That is my review of these 2 wonderful stouts that was released by Weather Souls Brewing, based out of San Antonio, man. Heavy hitters. Absolutely amazing. Would recommend both of them. And I would definitely, obviously, recommend the brewing company itself, man. If you're a stout lover, try these. Once again, as I said in video 1, I do believe that you can order online through proxies if you are not personally in the San Antonio area. You would probably have to have somebody go pick it up for you if you knew somebody in the area. Or, if you had any other questions, I'm sure you could reach out to them and see if there was another way that you could get it. Again, I don't know how they source to other states. So I don't know if this is available and where this is available other than San Antonio. But I'm sure, just much like other breweries, it's outsourced and sent to other areas that they feel there's a good clientele for it. So hopefully you know, you can find it or something by them in your local area. Remember, man, you can find gems in some of the craziest places. Some of the best beers I found were in the grocery store in the beer section. And also check out your craft beer sections in your liquor stores. Find some beer gardens or, you know, things of that nature that might be in your local area. You'd be surprised some of the things that are outsourced to those types of places. So hopefully you can find it. Hopefully you have enjoyed this two-part series, I guess you could say, on the reviews. I got some other things that's coming in, so be on the lookout. Some more reviews probably coming this weekend, so within the next few days, I'm sure y'all will see another review. Hopefully I can do 2 this upcoming weekend. I got some things that I think y'all enjoy. Once again, as always, first let me say I appreciate the love and support that everybody has been showing me, the insight, the criticism, the advice, the requests. I appreciate all the love. Continue to send it. I created an IG page. The IG page name will be in the description of this video. But please like and subscribe, and do not forget to comment. If something comes on the brain, leave it for me so I can know, and I can make this thing a better experience, not only for myself, but for you all. And we can continue to enjoy this time that we have with one another and enjoy drinking good brews, man. So enjoy the rest of y'all evening, y'all time. I look forward to seeing y'all again soon, and I'll be hollering at y'all, you know what I'm saying? And you know, the next time, I'll be sure to be taking some drinks. Why? It's simply put, man, it's beer 30. Be easy. I'll holler at y'all later.